Hello there. Thank you for tuning in to limpopo.podcast. This episode is sponsored by Premier Health Management Group. Have you gotten into an accident? Struggling to claim your RAF? Premier Health is here to assist you with all proceedings, providing you with the best doctors for your injuries. We are available in 4 provinces: Gauteng, Northwest, Limpopo, and Mpumalanga. For more information, please get in contact with Mahlatsi Manyama via the contact details that are provided on the screen. We are looking forward to hearing from you. Enjoy the rest of your episode. Welcome to another episode of Limpopo Podcast. You already know your boy Omee, Otis, Don Malapisani, right here on the biggest platform in the province. I'm talking about Limpopo Province. Today in the house, we are joined by 2 gentlemen. I've been looking forward to sitting with them. They've been dodging me. I don't know if it's dodging me. It's dodging me or they've been busy. Yeah, but otherwise, finally, it happens. I'm talking about, the famous twins. I'm talking about Forex traders. I'm talking about the businessmen. And, our platform has always given Forex traders a chance to tell this story because it's such a big industry right now in our community in South Africa. So, yeah, in the house, we have Thapelo and Thapelo Mabitelo. Thank you, James. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hey, you guys smell like $1 million.
It's lovely to be here, man.
Nah?
I'm happy to be here.
No. Thank you. Actually, thank you guys for pitching because it's not easy nowadays when people have to come to podcasts. They'll be tell you about, hey, we need this, we need that, like they're going to a gig. But otherwise, thank you guys for coming. It's actually a pleasure. I honor yo. Who's calling me now? I forgot to put my phone on silent. Okay, hello. Sure. Yeah, but I'm still doing an interview, so tuna spanasaha. I'll call you. And I just started with the interview. Okay, bye. It's fine. I'll make a plan. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. These guys are on actually 290,000 subscribers on YouTube. Do you know what that means? That's big. These guys, both of them, Instagram-wise, they're sitting on over 250,000 followers. That's big. I'm talking about people who started trading in 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome Thapelo and Emmanuel on Limpopo Podcast. Okay, guys, when I listen or when I hear the name Mabitela, first thing that comes to mind, because I'm from Limpopo, you got that saying that side. Are you guys actually from Limpopo or Bloemfontein? What's happening with that saying?
Funny you know that. Okay, I'm sorry to answer your question with another question. I wanted to know, how did you know Bloemfontein? Because you've never really put it out there.
Come on. I do my research.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'll start with the Limpopo one. So originally, right? Originally, my family is, from Limpopo, our family.
Oh, nice.
But
Yeah.
the history got mixed up a lot. It's actually a long story. But for the purpose of, the interview or the podcast, I'm gonna, try to put it as short as possible. So yeah, man, a few years back, not a few years back, a long time ago even. A long time ago, my dad's dead. So
Your dad's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandfather was staying in Limpopo.
Okay.
Right, and when he was staying there, it was a long time ago, man, during apartheid, even. Yeah, so he was a businessman doing, cattle, farms, stuff like that. He wasn't more on the farming side. That's the job they were doing under the Bruks, the Boers. So,
Yeah.
So from there, basically what happened, he passed away while my father's father was still young. So,
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah.
passed away was still young. So when my dad's dad was still trying to find his way around, they had to move. He was young. They were trying to overwork him.
Yeah.
And that's how my dad's dad moved to Gauteng. When they moved to Gauteng, they found themselves in Hammanskraal, in around Stigma, I think. Yeah, Stigma. And then, when my dad grew up, he then moved to Suruman. That's where we were brought in.
So actually, by me saying or mentioning Limpopo, actually, there's some roots of you guys. That's beautiful.
Yeah, like even fun fact, right?
Yeah.
Us even getting famous, right? Because we had a long lost family. Us being well known on the social media space, they also, saw us and they asked you guys might be there, like, do you know so and so and so? I'm like,
Yeah.
You guys are long lost family members, whereby we had to, make sure your grandfather escapes because, the bulls wanted to give them too much work.
Yeah.
He's gonna probably end up dying. So he moved this side, started a new life, started a whole family, started a whole lineage of family, everything like that. But we also still had family that side.
Sure.
When we got to be more known, that's when our family from the Limpopo reached out.
Sure thing.
Yeah. So it's a long story.
Before we actually get far or in the middle of this interview, I just want to know, because whenever it comes to twins, guys, I'm sure you can also not differentiate who's who here. I don't know, but I know that from the beginning I've been speaking to Thapelo, but I don't know who is Thapelo here. I don't know who's Emmanuel. The other name is Thapelo. So I don't know who is who. So can you guys kindly let me know? I don't care about them for now, but for me, who is who here?
So now I'm Thapelo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the Thapelo TP, Fana Bidori, Fana Gasi.
Okay.
You know the vibes. So,
Away.
I'm obviously a twin bro. And, being a twin is not easy.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you actually.
It's not easy.
Growing up, how. Obviously, he's Emmanuel. If you're saying Thapelo, so growing up, how was your guys' childhood? Were you guys one of those teens who were wearing similar clothes? Always together, sharing same bottle, same cafeteria. How was your guys' childhood growing up?
You want to take this one or should I take it?
You can take this one.
Funny enough, right? We used to be those twins that always stick together. We did also meet different types of twins as well, right? Obviously, growing up in a rural area, Hammanskraal. I won't even say a rural area.
Hammanskraal.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Igero, right? Suruman, that's where we grew up, right? So we've seen a lot of different twins whereby other twins get to separate early in life. Other twins have different interests in life. Aside from us looking alike, I feel like what makes us twins is the fact that we have the same interests. For instance, we've been in the same class since grade 1 up until third year.
You lying?
Literally, right? Yeah. And it's not because of I want to do this, he wants to do this. It's because we want to do the same thing. If I'm approaching for instance, we've been doing accounting, pushing that side. We wanted to be chartered accountants. He also wanted to be there, not because I want to do that, but it's because we have the same interest.
Yeah.
So
So where were you guys doing your university?
Okay, to give you the backstory, right? To keep it short, right? Obviously, grew up in Hammanskraal from primary up until high school. Our high school was Hanskekana, right? Hanskekana, we did well, and then we moved to varsity. Varsity, that's when we went to NWU, Val.
Yeah.
So that is where life changed for us.
Okay.
You know, when you grow up in a rural area, I mean, when you grow up in a ghetto environment, when people are struggling and you're also struggling, you don't feel like you're struggling.
Yeah,
Because
it's
everybody-
normal.
You know what I mean? We're all struggling.
Yeah.
You know, it's life. It's normal. It's fine.
I get you.
Now going back to the Val now. Hey, when we got there, bro, was the first time in my life seeing rich black people, right? It's like being exposed to a different environment. You know, there's a mixture of people. There's coloreds, Indians, you know, whites, rich black kids. And for the first time, we felt out of place.
Yeah.
It was for the first time we could see like, hey, boy, hey, man, you're from Megas.
What are you wearing?
Like, we would like literally wear the same clothes the whole week. You know what I mean? People are changing every day. For us, we didn't even see. You know what I mean? People could notice, this boy come here with cavellas. Hey, what's happening, guys? That is you're out of tune, bro.
Sure.
What are you guys doing here? Yeah, guys in the wrong place.
Hey.
What's happening? So, you know what I mean? Going through that, it kind of showed us like, hey, okay, we're coming from a disadvantaged background. That is the first time we felt like, okay, we are, you know, poor, you know, we're coming from, you know, a struggling environment.
Yeah.
Because growing up at home, I didn't really feel it because we were blessed enough to have both parents in the, home, right?
Sure
I had
thing,
both
yeah.
my mom, my dad. They're doing the best they could, right? My dad was doing his own business. He was an entrepreneurial person. That is where we also got the, you know, the business.
I get you.
Yeah. So he was hustling. So we also been shepherds, right? So there was cows at home. We would take the cows with him on the weekends. You know what I mean? Sometimes even when it's school holidays, you know what I mean? We'll be there in the jungle from 9 a.m. up until 5. Hey.
Damn. So you guys have seen it, baby.
Yeah, I've been it. You know what I mean? And it was normal because it's I'm in the ghetto. You know what I mean? I'm not exposed outside.
Normal.
Yeah. It's normal. We're all living in a poor environment. Everybody's poor. It's fine. You know what I mean? I don't feel out of place. Right?
I get you.
So now it's only sad or we only felt bad when we have to come back home. People are playing soccer and then I'm coming there. That's the hardest time, bro. That was the only thing I feel like, time man. This one. Man.
The nice thing about it is that, you know, things have changed right now. You guys are more, we're going to get more into that. But like, I just want to know, like right now, do you guys like live together?
Yeah, I can take this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually do. I live with my bro. You know, for a lot of people, you know, growing up for us, we've always grown up a lot more faster than our peer group. Yeah, so we're actually 25, me and him.
Wow.
Yeah, which is hard to believe for a lot of people. Yeah, it's always been like that, man. Even when we were growing up, we were doing sports. Even when we were growing up, I was doing 100 meters. I was doing long jump. They would say, you guys are forging your certificates.
Soccer players certificate.
But yeah, I don't know. We had a quick growth spurt when we were young. So same thing. So now since we're 25, I mean, we started our hustle when we were 17, like around 17, 18.
I'm aware of that.
Age, So obviously with that, bro, we had to do what we do. We had our trials and tribulations. We had our, our achievements as well. It was a great time. But now we're looking at the 5-year plan, right? Just planning for the next 5 years. What are we planning to do? So right now we're literally using ourselves as an advantage to know, bro, we have this much time to be working together like this. To know now after 30, bro, we have to go our separate ways.
I was about to ask, like, how long are you guys actually planning to be together? But now I got the answer. Okay, let me know. Do you guys sometimes like read each other's mind? And I just want to know, like, do you guys read each other's minds? Do you guys have the same taste with everything? Obviously, you have explained that part, that you guys have always had the same interest. But I just want to know, like, do you guys sometimes read each other's mind? when it comes to decision making? Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I told you first. I said, it's not easy being a twin, right? Obviously, this is not actually the first time.
Yeah.
A couple of questions, right? It's because everywhere we go, always people want to know how's twins going around, what's this, are you guys naughty? You guys treat people, right? So, being a twin, to go back to your question, right? I did say that we have similar interests in everything.
Sure.
But we do have those points whereby we have, things that we differentiate from. For instance, my favorite color could be red. His favorite color is blue.
Yeah.
But individually, those are own colors. But, as a unity, we both like black. You know what I mean? And
I've seen that. I've seen that.
you know what I mean? We both like black, so most of the time we always go with black, right? So now in terms of reading minds, I feel like it's because of influence. We're watching the same thing. We are always exposed to the same environment, same everything.
Yeah.
So, yes, it might be a point whereby I'm thinking what he's thinking, but I believe it's because we are exposing ourselves from the same thing.
Yeah.
When watching TV, watching the same TV. When watching this together. So we have the same ideologies. We're having the same mindset.
Sure.
Even us, wanting to separate at 30, not now. I mean, obviously.
And might not even happen, you know?
I don't know. Obviously, it's not easy because, I grew up with this guy for 25 years.
Yeah, so to let him go is going to be a challenge.
We'll see the boat when it goes there.
Do you guys consider yourselves celebrities?
Nah, not at all.
Nah, I don't think so.
You know?
Because somebody who's not a trader don't know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not a trader, then you don't know me.
But you got about 259,000 followers. There's no way.
I like to say well known.
Yeah.
I think people sometimes they people sometimes find it difficult to differentiate a well-known person and a celebrity and a superstar.
Yeah.
There's levels, you know what I mean?
Even for us, we don't even like to do interviews, you know what I mean? I'm sure you've known.
Yeah, like you guys, you never.
We are those people who like to be closed day, you know what I mean? Mind our own business. We don't like to be in people's faces that much.
And you guys are smart. You don't just make decisions. You think about it first. Like, what are we getting ourselves into? But one thing that I've discovered is that you guys are popularly known for, this thing called Forex trading. And it's such a popular thing right now in South Africa. And I just want to know from you guys, like, what was the influence or the motive for you guys to join this thing? And especially at such a young age I think you guys started getting into this thing at the age of 17, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So what motivated you guys, or what influenced you guys to join this thing?
Yeah. All right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I also wanted to touch upon something that I left about the Bloemfontein thing.
Yeah.
We actually were born in Bloemfontein.
Oh,
so my mom is from Bloemfontein.
Yeah, but you just have that Limpopo connection.
So we were born there, but we didn't stay there. Like, I think we were born, we didn't stay for even
a long
months.
time. Yeah.
We always stay. We just born that side.
Sure there.
And then we came this side. That's where we grew up. So now about the whole thing, how it all started. I mean, for us, man, Forex wasn't something that was always a dream from me. I'm not gonna lie, right?
Yeah.
I actually went to Forex mainly because we wanted money. So, just to put it in layman's terms. So, like we said, man, coming from where we come from, from Hammanskraal, we're used to a certain type of lifestyle. Like, some things that were normal to us were not normal when we went to the van.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bit better, with a lot of things. So, there was a big shift. So there was a point whereby we used to get like 200 rands in a month to literally, to plan how to eat it. So
you guys will split that.
Yeah, so we had NSFAS. It's something that people don't know about NSFAS, but usually if you come from the same family, you're from the same year, they don't fund two people. They only fund one.
So we're depending on my.
So we, for him, we used to buy some few things, groceries here and there, then with the 200 rand, we'll plan what to do. But so for me, for us, when we got there, man, there were people who would spend 200 rand just to buy KFC, and I'm thinking, bro, I'll be
We are behind.
out of budget.
Yeah.
hey, I'll be out of budget.
Yeah.
Hey, most people are living nice, bro. Because we never really thought about it. Like going out, stuff like that. We never really got too much of exposure with that because, growing up with an entrepreneurial dad, it had its ups and downs. Yes, our life was not that bad. You know what I mean? Like we had some few calories at home. We could survive. It's not a lot of times whereby we would go through days without eating, stuff like that. So so when we went there, that's when we really started to feel it. Started to feel it a lot, knowing that, I'm not making money here, bro. Not having any money is affecting us a lot. Because when we went to varsity, we had a fresh mindset, man. I was very optimistic. I thought I'm going to enjoy my time there. Everything was going to be all blues. My life was just going to, escalate. But, it was a long story. It became a long story. So, to cut the long story short, right? So, go to a point whereby we started hustling now. We started knowing that, we need to make money, bro. How our life is going is not nice. We even dropping grades. Because most of the time we're thinking about, man, what can we use to eat here? What can we do here? Let's try to do something. Let's try to push a hustle. Yeah. So we started doing dancing.
Dancing? You guys...
bro, we tried. Like, we tried a lot of things. Whatever would make us money, we would try. Right? So whatever pays, we want to do it. No shame, bro.
Yeah.
No shame.
Wow.
So we would try that. We would try whatever we could do. Wasn't really seeing a lot of fruits. We had a friend of ours who knew we liked, wanted to have money.
Don't forget,
it wasn't working out.
Don't forget, after that, we wanted to make money online.
Yeah. So from that, after not working out, a lot of things I was trying to do, we're not really seeing the fruits of our labor. We started going online. Now, when we went online, there's a lot of things that we learned as well. We started doing things like digital marketing. Yeah, we started with that. It was okay, but the moment we met the friend of ours, I'm not going to mention her name.
Yeah.
But she actually comes from a place whereby
it's a she.
Another prominent.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was a she. But she's more of a... But when I say that, I'm going to say a lot.
Yeah.
It was a she. She came from a place whereby there's another prominent trader that is well known today. Back in 2017, that guy was always big.
For what is his name? Ref Wade.
Because the thing is that coming from the same estate, if I mention him, some people can connect the dots. So let me just leave it as a prominent figure.
Sure thing. Yeah.
So she was telling us, man, this guy was also in this situation. Those who can pick up the lines can understand what I'm talking about. He was kicked out.
Let us know in the comments who he's talking
about. He was kicked out from home because he got his girlfriend pregnant.
Hey.
And she was telling us that he picked himself from there. He was able to make money in Forex and things have changed. Today is rocking up with arts, bro, golfs, stuff like that. And we got inspired, bro. We got inspired, so it's possible this thing was.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really believe in Forex, man. I'm not gonna lie. For me, yes, we saw a few people that was like,
this is not it.
Yeah.
Like everybody right now today.
I want to be an accountant.
Yeah. There's a question which I always ask everyone who comes here as a Forex trader, and all of them, they've gotten this question, and I will continue asking the same question because everybody's got a different definition of it. What is, in your own words, right, define what Forex is? Anybody, any one of you can actually do that.
Simple question.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, somebody says it's a simple question for the first time.
There's ways to explain it. Explain it in 3-4 different ways.
Okay.
But I would say the normal explanation of Forex is the global markets, right?
Yeah.
Also known as the foreign exchange market. So
in
Forex, that's where a person or, one party is dealing with buying and selling of currencies. So for somebody who's completely new to Forex, who don't understand what I'm talking about, it's more or less whereby, let's say, you're traveling abroad. Going to a different place, you're exchanging your money for a different currency. You are already involved in Forex trading. Yeah. Right? How are you involved in that? Well, let's say you go to the US, for example. You get a dollar. You get a dollar today. And rent is 16 rands today. I'm just making an example, right?
Yeah.
And by the time you were there, you changed your rands to dollars for 16 rands. By the time you're leaving, whatever you have left, you want to change it back to rands and go back home. We change it back, now it's 18 rands.
Sure.
You understand that? Yeah, there is a change. So whatever that change was, that was Forex trading. But that is literally explaining it with the most basic explanation. Yeah.
You know, since you guys have been in this industry, in my own calculation, you guys have been in the game for approximately 7 years.
Yeah.
You know, what are some of the early challenges that you guys have encountered in this industry of you guys that you're in?
Yeah, when we started, this Forex industry, there wasn't also a lot of traders, right? There was only
Yeah.
a few prominent traders out there. There wasn't also a lot of information regarding Forex, right? That is where you also saw us having a YouTube channel with, 290K subscribers, right? Because people who come from where we come from, people who come from disadvantaged backgrounds, don't have the means to buy courses, or be students or learn. You know what I mean? So we saw the need that, bro, let's help people who are out there who don't have the means to learn, and then we can show them how to literally learn for free on YouTube, showing them beginner information, intermediate information, giving them some strategies. Always, as a trader, you can have a couple of strategies, you can give some for free. You know what I mean? And if it works out for the other people, you're like, oh, if you want more, bro, you can still want more mentorship. We're here. But if you feel like you're good, it's fine with me. As long as I know I impacted your life, as long as I know I made a positive change, I'm happy, because we wanted that when we started the journey. You know what I mean? Us wanting to make money online, we didn't see Forex that time. We were focusing on lead lining, drop shipping, $25 one up, you name them. There was just a lot of how to make money online, but not Forex wise. So the difference of when we started and today, and when you are a beginner, the biggest thing is money. Funding is the biggest thing, because a lot of people, when they start this Forex industry, bro, they think this is a rich quick scheme. And of course, that's not the case. This is not a get rich quick scheme. In fact, far from it. It might be, I could say, is the hardest way to make easy money. You get me? Why am I saying that? The skill is hard to get. The psychology around Forex is hard to master. But once you have that, once you have the skill, it's easy for you to make money. You know what I mean? You can see somebody rocking 100K. You know what I mean?
I've seen you guys hold it like
that. Money becomes a bypass for a trader. You are trading your setups. If this setups gives you 100K, oh, thank you. But I'm trading. Money is just a bypass of me being a trader, right? So with that money, it's not that you don't care about it, right? Because at the end of the day, you need to, use money in a smart way. Yes, you can sometimes thank yourself. You know what I mean? Right now we're married, so I need to plan for my next generation. You know what I mean? So having that money, you know what I mean? It gives you that freedom that a lot of people, when they start this journey, they want to chase the money. When you chase the money, you fail. But when you chase the skill, you make it.
I feel like you guys, you know what you're talking about. It's not a lot of people who, trust me, it's not a lot of people who come here and actually know this story. You'll hear people blapping there and there, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Do you guys sometimes feel like you've got an upper hand because you're working as a unit, as a team? Do you sometimes feel like, okay, if I'm not able to get this, he's able to get that? Do you sometimes feel like that sometimes?
I mean, I would say that. I would say that. Honestly, man, no man is an island, bro. If you want something to change, you have to work with people. So for us, we're lucky enough because it's even my brother. I trust him more than anybody. So I don't really...
Never betray you.
But like, we really trust each other. So for us, working together as a team helped us a lot, because teamwork makes the dream work. Even when we came to the Forex industry, bro, we've always believed in a team, because we had a team previously. Like, we had a team, we had our times, we had our moments, but before that, we hadn't really worked long enough in the 9-to-5 space. We didn't really know how to approach business, having a proper team, know. So for then, it was vibes. We had nice vibes. Then we came our differences. The more we grew up, we have different plans, different goals. Not all goals are aligned. Some people are happy with what they have. Some people are aiming for more. Some people want a different path. So, man, like, all good things come to an end. So that phase passed, but we got to learn more about teams. Even now, we have teams that we're working with for different projects. People that we need in our circle just to have a functional life.
Something that I know that the both of you have done together. I don't know about other things, but something that I know that you guys have done together is co-found what we call, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right, but it's consummate traders. Well, how do you pronounce it?
It's express funded. Consumer Traders
Yeah.
is a prop firm from Nigeria. So that is where we had the taste of prop firm, right? We went to see our Nigerian brothers that side. They'd call us over to, support the Bruks, They wanted to also show us the ropes, like showing us Africa can be united. What we do in this side, you guys can bring that side.
So you guys also travel.
Yeah, we've been to Ghana. We have also some traders from Ghana, big traders as well, big prominent names in the industry.
Yeah.
Been to Nigeria.
I don't know a lot of Forex traders who have actually skipped the country for. Yeah.
It's networking out.
Yeah.
We've been networking, right? So that's
Beautiful.
where we've been working with Consumer as well. I wouldn't say working, but we've been having a little bit of collaboration.
Yeah.
And then we came this side whereby we also opened our own prop firm, right?
Yeah.
Because remember what I said in the beginning, a lot of people are struggling with funding.
Yeah.
So that's where a prop firm comes in. I'm giving people knowledge for free on YouTube, right? I'm teaching them, I'm giving them strategies, I'm giving them, ways to make money.
Yeah.
So now, once they focus on the skill, they now need the funds. That's where a prop firm comes in.
Yeah.
Prop firm is like you're buying a 50K USD account for $400, right?
Sure thing.
It gives you a big, opportunity, a big window for you to make a lot of money.
Sure.
Right? It does have rules, but I believe that, if you follow the rules, because the rules actually teach you on how to become a professional trader. They teach you how to risk properly. They teach you on how to use, how to trade within the times.
Yeah.
Basically, all those rules work for the trader. Traders that don't see that, because once you pass those rules, you get funded, you get a payout. Now you move to a personal account. You approach those personal accounts the same way you approach a profit account. You can never blow your account. You know what I mean? Because a lot of traders are struggling with this, right? Besides efforts, there's been a trader who's been trading for 6 years, but not even one withdrawal has been made. And there's a trader who's been trading for 6 months, and they've probably made 3 withdrawals. You know what I mean? So that is not because this person is smarter, this person is not smarter. It's simply because of the efforts put in for that time, and also we don't learn the same way.
Yeah.
Emotionally, if you're an emotional person, Forex market, I would say it's not for you. Because in order for you to win, you must detach your emotions from trading, right? That's what I'm saying. Money must be secondary. You must be focusing on your targets. You must be focusing on your setups. If I'm entering a buy, this is why I want to enter a buy, and money is the byproduct. But if somebody's saying, I want to make $100 today, I want to make this today, I'm losing this, they're focusing on the wrong thing. They're focusing on the money and they fail.
Yeah.
Right? So that is where you also did a proper express funded is out there, right? And then once you pass our challenges, you get funded, you can move to, real brokers that are out there. There is SA brokers, there's also international brokers that you can use to simply, expand yourself, invest in a couple of accounts. Because trading gives you a variety of options. You can be a gambler, you can be, a person who's trading, with proper risk management. You can be somebody who's trading, with a monthly basis.
Yeah.
Like we call them swing traders, positional traders. There's just a lot in trading. And a lot of people just want to focus on only being gamblers. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm in a class right now. I feel like there's a lot of information that is coming out of this interview. And one thing I know about you guys, you've got your own academy.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's called Forex Goat Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to know, how many successful traders have came out of that academy?
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot actually. We have a lot. Like every year we would have more than 50. There was a time, the academy was doing so well. A lot of guys were doing so great. And, we were in the limelight with the academy as well.
Sure thing.
Yeah, so we followed our passion, and our passion for us was to inspire people.
Yeah,
I feel like when we don't inspire people, we feel empty. Like we feel really empty for me, because my success came from inspiration. I was inspired, and that's the same thing I want to give somebody else. I want somebody once they see what we post, stuff like that. We don't want them to see this these guys are flexing, stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be inspirational to know.
Sure.
This guy comes from this place and today is here. He's able to achieve this much.
Yeah.
Then I know that I can achieve that as well.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of successful students. Even this year, man, we have a couple of guys who bought their cars. Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
But on that limelight, on that topic as well, right? We still feel like, the percentages are not where we want them to be, right? Let's say we have 100% of people coming through, maybe, 18%, 20% would make it, and the rest 80 still are finding difficulty. And that is where we saw that, you know what I mean, we needed to have weekly sessions, because we have weekly sessions with our people, making sure we take you through the ropes. Because right now, after buying so many cars that we have, I don't even find fulfillment anymore from buying cars.
Yeah.
My achievements are happy, right? I'm happy about that, right? I'm happy about that. But it's not my biggest fulfillment. My biggest fulfillment right now is knowing that I'm changing this person's life.
Wow.
This person is doing so and so because of me. That is what I feel like is giving me purpose. Because even last year, we had chosen to close our academy. I feel like, guys, we've done the best that we can. You know, we've done our purpose. I don't know if we want to continue.
Yeah.
Simply because, not because of any other reason, but simply because we felt like, you know, we can just do it for free on YouTube, right? So we did that for YouTube as well. We continued with YouTube. But people were still saying, Braz, we still need those personal touches. We want to see you guys on a weekly to weekly basis.
Yeah.
Where you're talking to us live on Zoom sessions. And then there was also this Mama Zala I met, funny enough, last year, right?
Yeah.
We came here in Sandton. We're staying in Val.
Yeah.
Right? I came in Sandton. While I'm at the mall, bro, she's wearing like church clothes.
Yeah.
Inside a mall. I'm walking by, right? I'm alone. And then she stops me. She's like, hi, are you Thapelo? I'm like, yes. Are you a Forex trader? I'm like, oh, you follow me. I'm thinking it's probably, you know, a fan as well. I won't say a fan, but a trader that looks up to me. Somebody wants to be a trader.
Sure.
I'm like, yes, let me give her my time. Yes, I'm like, do you trade? I don't know, not at all. I have enlightenment, like, Badim, Mar. She's also inside a church route. She's like, you guys have stopped doing what your calling has been, you know, has been needed for you guys to do. You guys are an inspiration to a lot of men. You guys have been inspiring guys to, you know, pursue and believe in themselves, believe in their visions.
Yeah.
You know, and then I feel like you guys are probably feeling misplaced. You guys don't know now what's the purpose of life aside the money. Because, you know, you can get money, you can be happy with materialistic things, but at the end of the day, we all need purpose, right?
Sure.
I feel like, not that we lack purpose, but our purpose was starting to be questionable. We didn't know what to do besides the money.
Yeah.
So after she said that to me, we should continue with this. You know, we're inspiring people. That's when I told my bro, I'm like, bro, you know, after being, you know, everything we have made, you know, starting from the bottom, we didn't start this mainly just because we wanted money only. We wanted to inspire people. So that's when we said, bro, let's come back to the socials.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this now, not because of the money, literally because of what that Mama Zara said, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys looking up to us to have, you know, that positive mindset. Because there's not a lot of role models. People see criminals.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People driving taxis, making money, eating women. They're like, that's the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to say, but one thing that actually, you know, also woke that part in me when he told me about it. It's like, yo, man, he was coming, telling me, yo, bro, something crazy
at church, she
happened,
prayed.
He was telling me she prayed to him, went to the side and like, let me pray for you. I'm like, yo, bro, nah, this is deep. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, this is deep.
And how do you guys deal with, you know, I would say the stigma and some of the harsh things that are said either to you or the whole industry about Forex? How do you guys deal, especially coming from social media? How do you guys deal with that negativity that comes from social media?
Okay, for that, I'm going to say, you know, I'm not going to lie, man. Forex has been through a lot. There's a lot of incidences that are happening in Forex whereby people are getting scammed. There's a lot of fake accounts.
What? Those are some of the famous ones that are coming out.
Yeah. There's fake accounts, even not just for traders. People like Mam Kize was also going through something like that. There was a huge TikTok account DMing people saying, Mam Kize, give me this, I'm going to give you 100K. People are getting scams. Even with us, we're getting a lot of scams.
People creating accounts on your name.
But I mean, we try as much as we can to combat that issue. You know what I mean? We tell people, yo, we don't do investments. We don't do account management. Don't be involved with the get rich quick scheme, because somebody will tell you, give me 1,000 today. Yo, I'm Emmanuel, I was born in Durban. You know what I mean? I didn't even know the story straight. Give me 1,000, you're gonna get 50,000. You know, they do it. Some of them even pay just a bit and say, put in more money. You're putting more money. There was an incident whereby this Mama Zala was scammed like 50,000. 50,000. It was really stressful. Even for me, I had to help her go to the police. and open a case and advise her to go to the bank, try to reverse the funds, stuff like that, because scams are there. But one thing that I want to do, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. We are trying to bring a lot of positivity in the industry.
Yeah.
Because those kind of situations that are happening will lead people away from forex trading. For me, it has worked for me. Like forex trading has worked for me.
For you, yeah.
I want somebody else to experience that.
Yeah.
I want somebody else to know that forex trading can work for you, and that is why we're trying to help people so that if somebody else does it and they become successful, at least they'll be able to inspire people from where they come from to know there is a way to do things the right way.
Sure.
Yeah. There is a formula for you to become successful apart from the normal traditional way.
Yeah.
To also add on what my twin said, right? With the industry, it's like, there is this stigma that, everybody is a scammer. Being a trader right now, it feels like, let's say in a taxi industry, you following rules. You stop being at the red. When it's red, you stop. When it's green, you go. When there's a stop sign, you slow down. And then mostly, we know, you know what I mean? Taxi drivers don't care about the rules. It's kind of hard to be seen when you're that one person following rules, when all taxi drivers are just doing whatever they want.
To do.
So it's not easy. I won't lie. It's not easy even to be in the industry. That's why even last year we wanted to take, a slow step back, do things on our own privately because we can trade.
You guys are very private, I have to say.
We don't need to be in the limelight. We're only doing it simply because we want to inspire. Because I always tell this even to somebody when we're going to seminars, right? People want to be mentors as well, right? There's information to mentors out there. If you're a mentor, if you are somebody who don't just want to be a trader, I would say don't want to do something without first knowing how to trade. Because even for us to be a mentor, we didn't even want to be mentors. But people from YouTube telling us, guys, we need those private sessions. Even when we stop, guys, please come back, have those private sessions with us. Because if you don't know how to trade and you have a business and your business is not doing well, you will suffer. But if you know how to trade, even if your business is not doing well, your skill will take you through it. You can still make money to handle your life. You can still make money to take care of your family. It doesn't matter whether your business is going through ups and downs, because the skill, natively is what you give people when you meet them. There are people whereby you go to a seminar, you leave the seminar, and
there's nothing you got.
I said, you're skipping to a company others. Okay, I wanted to add something. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to add something, which is very funny even. This thing about Forex, man, I feel like one of the most important things you should focus on, and I believe that's what helped us a lot in this Forex journey, to know that no matter what happens, bro, you'll always be good. Focus on things that nobody can take away from you. Like, bro, let's say, God forbid, something bad happens, the government comes for us, they ban Forex, they take our cars, take our houses, stuff like that.
SARS.
SARS come for us. They can never take away my skills. They can never take away my personal development to be the person that I am today, all my psychology, how I'm handling myself within the markets. All those things, I feel like that's where people should focus most of the energy to, because those are the things that people can take away from you. Because even there was a time everybody wanted to go private, right? Because before, we used to work with this other broker and, they were doing very well. And then we saw there was this lady who used to trade like around 2:30 and 3:30. She would come and execute a trade, make like around 50K and disappear. She would do it every day until it became a problem to that broker. She'd be like, so there's somebody like this. That inspired me. Like, I need to double down on Forex, but this is powerful. And that's the same thing that I wanted to do to people, to show people the skill and actually bring it towards a lot of people. Because if it inspired me, and if I do it publicly, it can inspire a lot of people. So that's the thing when I'm saying that, if you focus on your skills, bro, you'll be good. Because there was a time where we closed the academy for like almost a year. And the whole time we were just trading, doing well. But we became a bit bored. Life was just, I was just trading and we're quiet. Some people might wonder what's happening.
I'm actually inspired as I stand here. Like, you guys are actually dishing out a whole lot of information that is, I feel like it can be helpful to a lot of people. And I'm going to ask you a question now, which just needs a brief answer. Just a brief answer. Out of 100% of Forex traders that are in the industry, out of 100%, how many do you think are genuine?
Okay.
Just brief.
All right. Are you talking about, traders in general, also influencer traders.
Oh, there's influencer traders.
There's different types of traders in the industry.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean, there's like different ranks as well, right? There are traders who don't know how to trade, but they're on the limelight. There are traders who only, promote. There are traders who both promote and know how to trade and run businesses as well. So for individuals' sake, right? Let's talk about individuals who are just traders, right? It's even out there. We have literally 90% traders who are losing, 10% winning.
Oh, Jenny.
You know what I mean?
And who are some of the ones that you guys are close to, that you work closely with?
That are not making it in Forex.
Whether they're making it or they're not even making it. Obviously, you wouldn't want to be close to somebody who's not even in your...
There are traders who are doing well in the industry as well, trading wise as well, right?
Yeah.
We did meet Jason Noah when we were in Cape Town. Whereby we had American traders come in. The American traders who were in Cape Town, we were there as well. Good traders as well. Alex G, FX Alex G was there.
Yeah.
Jason Noah is also a good trader.
Yeah.
And also Andy is a good trader. Also, the people who were in the team.
Yeah.
Right, they are good traders, because even when we had to tell them, guys, go do your own thing, go focus on yourself, they are still able to maintain their lives and still trade, right? There isn't a lot of people who I would say are good traders, because mostly is what affects them the most is the fact that they like to gamble. I'm sure you've seen whereby most people are always posting those barcodes, you know what I mean? A lot of trades, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong. It's just that when they're wrong, they're out. Right? When they're wrong, there's no risk management in that. When you're wrong, you're out. You have to, if you have the money to fund again, you can.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily make you a bad trader or a good trader. You're just, a trader who's also gambling a lot, right? So we have different types of traders.
Do you guys make money only with Forex, or because I've seen you guys, as you've mentioned a lot of times, that you're also on YouTube, like content creation? Does that also contribute to your wealth?
Okay, I will put it like this, ne?
Yeah.
I'll put it like this. We make money in a lot of different ways because, money is a big topic, bro.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Big topic. There's like residual income, and there's like active income.
Yeah.
So if I put it in layman's terms,
there's passive as well.
Yeah, passive income, exactly. So let's say I'm trading. Right now, if I'm trading, I'm focusing on my trades. I'm not trying to build any businesses, and anything bad happens to me, I die today. That type of income stops. It means my kids will struggle because I'm not working a 9 to 5. I don't have a pension fund, you know what I mean? Something like that. So I would say it's important for you, even though you're a trader, it's important for you to diversify. Diversify as much as you can. Try to build something for yourself. Like we have a platform that we have, even YouTube does give you some coins there. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's some. It's not. It's not much.
Yeah. Not a lot. And then we're also venturing into a lot of different industries, bro. Where I'm staying now, like exactly that. Like where I'm staying now. There was this guy that we met recently. He's making like 4 million rands a month, bro. Like I'm like
a month.
A month. A month.
I saw you guys just recently moved into your multi-million mansion.
But yeah, anyway, as I was saying,
how much did that house cost?
Hey, my bro. Hey, anyway, let's go. You don't like to be on. Let's leave.
Okay, yeah.
Let me say.
How much are you guys worth?
It depends. Okay. Are you asking me from my trading or from overall also my businesses?
Everything. Like Beyonce and Jay-Z, when we put them together, like, okay, they're worth this much. Like, I just want to know the both of you, not individually, but the both of you, because you guys are a brand altogether. So, as a brand altogether, how much would you say you guys are?
Throw some figures, I'll tell you.
Okay. I won't start with, obviously, your house is, I would say from 8. Are you guys worth more than or less than 8?
8 what?
Meter.
Okay.
Rent, right?
It's rent. One thing I also know is that they like dealing a lot with dollar. Yeah. 15.
I mean, our goal now, we're actually aiming for $2 million. That is our goal.
Okay, let me say. Okay, let me say how much is $2 million. So you guys are probably over $1 million, right? Okay. And rands. And $2 million in rands. You guys. I know.
Yeah, bro.
I won't say it. They will do the calculation.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
Money is not real, bro. Money is not real. Let me tell you why. Because, when it comes to money, man, you'll always find someone who's way, way rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for us, like, the way we even think about money, some people might even call me crazy. They can even call you crazy.
Yeah.
Because my plan one day is to become a billionaire, bro. Like, someone will be looking at you, be like,
Just say
but like,
Yeah,
for me,
true.
it's like,
You're actually
your
right.
goals needs to be that crazy. So for us, that's how it is. That's why we also, getting into systems, trying to put our feet where we can, trying to learn more about even the business side of things.
Hey.
So that one day we can reach that goal, bro.
Yeah.
For me, I believe it's possible. For anybody who believes they can, it's possible.
Hey.
I want to say this. In anything we do as individuals, right? Aside from trading as well, right? Like, even for you to be here, you can never get the 24-hour rewards with 5 minutes effort.
True.
That is impossible, right?
Yeah.
So
That's powerful.
yeah,
That's powerful.
So even in trading, right? People who want to get those goals that they have, set for themselves, man. How much are you willing to put in? How much are you willing to have sleepless nights? Like, even for us, yesterday we slept like around 3, right? So waking up today, was a bit hard. I almost even passed out before you came to the session. I was a bit tired. Like, you have a full night's sleep.
Hey, you couldn't disappoint me.
I'm like, exactly. I'm like, you are disappointing the Bruks. It's gonna be like now, we're acting like you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, we're not even bougie niggas.
Yeah.
We come from the hood. I'm
Sure
like, hey,
thing.
we chilled.
bro, we chilled. Okay, let's do this, bro. Let me not disappoint you, brother. Let me take a quick nap. Took a quick nap. Woke up refreshed, and then we came. But yeah.
Okay, guys, one thing you have to know, I just want to make... I'm sitting next to millionaires. Okay. Recently there was and I know you guys are not very much involved in such things, but recently there was a Forex beef type of a thing that broke out between Thapelo and the Alpha Market founder, which is Jason. And what did you guys think about that when you saw that? Okay, actually, the people who are in the industry that we're in, they're actually beefing. What was your take on something like that?
I mean, for me, I'm not gonna lie, man. It was kind of crazy. It was crazy. It was unexpected from my side.
Sure.
But I just think it's politics, bro. Normal politics. I feel like every industry has its own politics. You know what I mean? So, it was just one of those days we were all shocked. Like, hey, what's happening now? What is this?
Yeah.
Like, as long as at least the Bruks were able to solve it.
True.
So from our side, we were just watching, wishing the Bruks
From
for
far.
the best. Even reaching out to some of the Bruks, yo, man, what's happening here? Is there anything that we can do? And,
Yeah, I get you. Tell me here, why is it that the Forex industry is so much like you guys would answer this in your own way, your own opinion. Why is it that it's so much associated with luxury, the luxurious lifestyle, instead of like you guys living like a low-key type of a lifestyle, but instead it's like, we have to be luxurious, we have to show our cars, our houses and so forth. Why do you think it's like that?
I feel like that has been predetermined for us. Why I'm saying that is because most of us, when we get inspired by the fleshy things.
Yeah.
It's even harder for somebody. Even I remember when we started around 2021.
Yeah.
That is when we had the hang of trading. That was when we were doing good, right? Trading wise, we're showing people our profits. We're showing people our trading account. People were like, I see the number. This is the last time.
Yeah. What's happening?
Guys really making money. I don't see. You understand? I feel like it's the stigma that also comes with trading. That if you want people to believe what you're saying is true, if you really want to inspire somebody, show them what you can do.
Yeah.
It's what comes with the industry.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually want to tell you a story you once went through 2019.
Yeah.
2019. It's about the whole topic that we're talking about. 2019, bro, for that time, we had failed the previous year a lot. We had failed even the year before that. We failed in Forex. And we started doing well. the beginning of 2019.
Was it because of the disease? I won't mention the name.
Corona started 2020.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as we
started
born
Forex like
2019.
Yeah, we started doing well 2019.
Okay.
Skills-wise.
Yeah.
For everybody, your failing stage is not the same. For us, was like around 2 years.
Yeah.
Still failing. People already knew, the bros always locked up in the rooms, facing screens and losing money. They knew us, those guys. Losing money, just leave Forex. And we were getting somewhere. Obviously, it wasn't easy, bro. It wasn't easy. We were getting somewhere. But, 2019, it came and we saw it as an opportunity for us to live the most minimum lifestyle. So that we can stack the money. Just stack the money. So that's how we started planning, right? So 2019 came and we told our friends, we even had a group of friends telling, yo, guys, we got a hang of Forex, we're trading, we're flipping like $50, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Making like, there was 1,000 here, 1,000 there, pushing to 10, getting to 30. Like even our first 30,000 was the biggest thing ever for us.
USD.
Because I was there,
Yeah.
no, that was actually rents.
Okay.
Back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like around February, March. Yeah, we showed them 30K. Like, bro, I was able to reach 30K. It was a lot of money for me. That felt like 2 million. Like, bro, because I've never seen that kind of money in my account.
Yeah.
So with that, we started pushing. We pushed over 100K. And then when we started doing more, approaching 2, 3, 4, people are just saying, you guys are not making money. We're too humble. The thing is, we're humble by nature because my dad is really, really humble. Like, you've met my dad, bro. He's too humble, that guy.
Yeah.
So I feel like we picked it up a bit from him.
From there,
Even now when we flex, like, it's humble bregnya.
Yeah, it's not too much.
Yeah, I mean, we chilled.
Yeah.
So there was a time where, by this time it got to us. This guy was in the bar saying, the twins are not making money, bro. This guy he was talking a lot of
Screenshots are fake.
Yeah, we got angry now, like, these guys, they want us to show them flames, eh?
Let's try it.
Bro, that's when we went there, we took out 100K.
I saw this thing.
The first one that we took, the first 100K, we were in a hotel in the Val 2019. First 100K, we were not known at all, bro. We're not even known by that time. We just posted it. People at the rest were talking, this guy's next thing, we're buying shoes, just to, thinking ourselves. And then we chilled, we continue working, end of the year, boom, first car. That's where a lot of people started knowing us.
Speaking about cars, tell me about your guys' love for BMWs. You guys love BMWs.
It's in the name.
Oh!
BMW, my bro.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Okay. And unfortunately, I think it's him, Thapelo. Okay, before I go further with this question, let me know, bro, like, how much is an R8?
The R8, the time I got it for, like, was it 3.2 or 3.5?
Yeah, 3.2. Yeah, ours was 3.2.
Yeah, 3.2.
Yeah.
3.2 million.
Yeah.
And recently you got the BMW, which was like 3 point something.
Yeah, it was 3.4.
So you guys are always playing in 3 points. Okay, but the question that I wanted to ask is like, what I've realized is also you guys love in the Forex industry. I've seen Jason has one, the R8. Leadership has one. He got into an accident. And similarly to you got into an accident.
Yeah.
And the accident, to repair actually the car, it actually cost you about
888.
Yo, that one.
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Yeah. 800,000 just to repair a car. I mean, for somebody that is like a brand new car, I'm sure you guys can attest to that. So I just want to know, like, financially, what did that do to you, and how did you adjust, to like coming back to being yourself, because that is a big knock.
Yeah, it was, bro.
Nice.
It was a big knock. It wasn't nice.
Yeah.
That is actually one of the lows that we went through, and from there I was telling TP, bro.
Yeah.
Cars, man, we love cars. I mean, the love for cars is there. I mean, I would say it's childhood trauma. I've always been in varsity, seeing niggas pull up with GCT3s, pulling up with Bentleys. It opened that sky, knowing that I also want nice things in life. I also want to be in that position.
Yeah.
So, buying all those purchases was really healing that inner child, Then from there, we started thinking, bro, we need to make better decisions. Even now, before we added the new car that we had, just chilling around a few cars, you know what I mean? It's not crazy as it used to be because our focus now is actually more on property.
Yeah. But we're gonna
So
give
there's
them upline
big
on
plans.
that.
Big plans. I don't wanna announce too early with that. We will see with time once everything is great. But we're planning a lot in this aspect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna move a little bit away from. I think I've gotten enough. You guys are knowledgeable with what you guys are doing.
Okay.
I've gotten that. I just want to know right now. We're coming close to the end of the interview. I just want to know: are you both married? And how do you guys deal with that?
Okay. First of all, right, even the reason someone would wonder, why are you married at 25?
Yeah, that's why I would want to know. Like, at such a young age,
Honestly, coming from a family-oriented house, right? My dad has been married to my mother for like 40-something years now. Right? So growing up with that, seeing that life, you know what I mean? Having the blessing to see that is what we wanted for ourselves. Right? And also, having money, bro. Having, I would say being well known gives you the opportunity for ladies to approach you left, right, and center.
In boxes.
In general, even in real life, you know what I mean?
How often do you guys get in boxes?
Women, you know what I mean? Now we cuffed, right?
Yeah.
But if you're not cuffed and you're like, oh, why not? Let me do it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna end up being with too many women that you put yourself in difficult situations. Some guys can even lure you with women, right?
Yeah.
There's just a lot of dangers of,
True.
You might have a lot of babies,
Yeah.
you might have diseases, you might even put your life in danger because someone's using a hot chick to lure you in. So for us, it was like, let's just protect ourselves. You know what I mean? It's not like we are those guys who are players in general.
Yeah.
We are coming from a family-oriented house. My dad has one wife, 30 years, 40 years.
Wow.
Let's just do the same thing. What we saw growing up, our dad is inspiration in many things. Right? We want to keep the family heritage moving on. Right?
And which one of you guys has? I saw somebody. I think between you guys, the wife was pregnant. Was it him?
Okay. So I had my daughter last year.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife was pregnant first, and he has rice.
Yeah, mine is recent, very recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were like, okay, into ana isebenzile ngale outing.
I don't want to be left out, but I just felt like it's time. I've been with her for like, I don't know, 7, 6, 5 years, something like that.
Wow.
It's been long.
That's beautiful.
Since, yeah. So, but before, I'm not gonna lie, bro, we did get a fair chance of, playing around, bro.
Even those nice times,
we're around and we've had it. We've had the moment, we've had a chance. Now, 5-year plan.
And are you guys like your wives in support of what you guys are doing?
Yeah. I mean, they know, the overall goal, right? They understand, this is not a permanent, living structure. I won't say it's bad, you know what I mean?
It's not like you guys are artists.
It's like even with Indians, you know what I mean? There's some Indians who live in one household, different types.
True.
So I told them we have that same approach, right? Just for now, let's build on, a couple of assets first. Even if we separate, by God's grace, we're still alive. If we are, having an instance whereby we want to fly, flying somewhere and then that happens. I don't want to reach a point whereby our families are rich when we are alive, but the broke when we're not there. So that is why even now we are together now, because together, bro, we brainstorm a lot. Like when we're together, we just think a lot, bro. Like
that's why I feel like sometimes you guys have that upper
advantage.
Because sometimes maybe if you guys have got an attack, coming for you guys, you'll be like, you know what, hey bro, like how do you see this? And like when I think about things individually, I'll lose it somewhere. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah. So one of the last questions that I would ask you guys is, there's so many young people out there. Some they graduate, they're not getting jobs. Some they feel like school is not for them. Some they're struggling to just get jobs in general. And they look up to people like you and they feel like maybe I could get a chance in the Forex industry. Maybe if I can get in contact with Thapelo, maybe if I can get in contact with Emmanuel, I would become something in life. What is that advice you would give to somebody who's looking up to you guys and is young and is not even knowledgeable about this industry but wants to get into it, what advice would you guys give to somebody like that?
Yeah, I don't want to discourage anybody, right? Forex also is not for everybody, first of all. It's like any other industry. We're not all doctors, we're not all lawyers, right? I always tell people, even when you're approaching your Forex journey, it's always important today to have, a bit of income coming in. Why? Because you need to fund your journey. You need to fund your career. Forex trading is also a career. That's what I'm telling you. It's not a rich quick scheme. So for those who see that they have the heart, bro, because here we're dealing with man, right? Today I can be up, 50K. Tomorrow I could be down 38. Are you willing to emotionally go through that, right? Are you emotionally going to handle the fact that, some people take losses, they want to commit suicide. So that is not good for those people.
Yeah.
But if you are able to, mentally handle yourself, emotionally handle yourself, then yes, I can definitely tell you to, pursue trading. But also have that understanding that, if you're already even having a job, don't leave your job until you're profitable. Simply because if you're not profitable, you'll leave your job. Now you force your predictions on the market. You will force yourself on the market, and of which that's when you're even going to fail as a trader. So, take it slow and steady. Don't rush. Like I said before, 24-hour rewards will never come 5-minute efforts. Like, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Okay, I would say, if you want to pursue Forex, don't leave school. Don't leave school yet.
Yeah.
Because it's all about personal development. You need multiple streams of income in this life, not just one. You can always do Forex with something else. As long as you approach it as a business, because Forex also has the luxury to be able to know you can trade at different times. You can tell yourself, I'm trading at a certain time. Even with this lady that I told you, that motivated us to even have certain times that we trade. We trade like London session and New York session. For those who don't know, it's like we trade from around 9, 10 to 12, and we trade from in the morning, and then we trade from around 2 to 4 in the afternoon, then we're done. Some days, once we have NZD news, those are the news that happens at night. We trade around 9, stuff like that, but we have trading times. So you can always incorporate that with your schedule and the different types of trading. If you're the type of person you are too busy, you can analyze, put your trade and hold for a few days. You can work with your schedule overall. But yeah, man, if you want to approach Forex trading, like you said, you need, some sort of income, because Forex trading is also a business, bro. If you approach Forex trading like it's a hobby, what happens with the hobby? If you have a hobby, bro, you just keep on spending money. It's for fun.
Yeah.
Same thing with Forex, you'll donate. If it's a hobby, you do it for fun, bro, you'll donate.
Yeah.
But if you approach it like a business, have proper plans.
Yeah.
Trading structure, trading plan, you'll see a light. It will obviously come with a lot of challenges. But once you pull through, once you make it, you're there, bro. It's not the million that you have that makes you a millionaire. It's the person that you have to become in order to make a million.
Yeah, wow. To add on what he said as well, right? If somebody wins Lotto today, let's say you have 5 million now, you're not a millionaire. You're a broke person with a million. Do you know what I mean by that? If you lose that million, it's over. In most instances, people don't even show this on the socials, right? Most millionaires, after they probably lose their million, after they go to I blow it, they always commit suicide. Mainly because they say this, I had my peak. I had 5 million in my life. Am I ever gonna get there again? No. I've lived. Let me kill myself. I've done everything that I need to do. I've reached that million. I never have it again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The difference between a millionaire, because a millionaire is someone who can make $1 million a month. If you can make $1 million a month, you're a millionaire. You can make $1 million.
And also, I think sometimes
not even a month, but if you can make $1 million, I don't want to put in a time.
For me, I feel like it's all about, having to build yourself towards the million. Now you know how it feels like. You know how you've made that million.
You know how to do it.
Yeah. For me, that's how I feel like you are a millionaire.
That's exactly what I mean.
You know what I mean?
If you do get investors, people who even have business, get investors, they get that money, they blow it. It's chai. It's because they don't also know how to make the million. If you can show the investor, I made $1 million.
Yeah.
Now I just need a couple of ways to help me get to that point. But they need to see, can you make money? Wow. You know the ways. That's why I say, money is a big topic, right? It's not always easy. Not everything is always as black and white as in real life with money.
Guys, they're even telling me that the cameras are full.
Hey,
otherwise, guys, gents, Thank you so
appreciate
much
it,
for
bro.
coming.
Appreciate it.
It really means a lot to me, and I'm sure it's gonna
Thanks.
mean so much to the people out there.
Yes, sir.
It's been a pleasure having you guys. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it,
coming
man. God
through.
bless, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you,
And
guys.
for me, I would say keep getting richer and richer, and keep inspiring people out there. You know, keep doing your thing. And I just wish you guys would come back, maybe in 2 years' time or even 6 months' time.
Yeah.
You know, just to let us know about
What's
the progress
up
that
in
you've been making.
Yeah.
Nah, bro,
Also,
you guys,
I wanna be back. Don't wanna lie.
And okay, when was the first time? This is a question I always wanted to ask you. When was the first time you guys heard about Limpopo podcast?
For me, it was, I don't know, a year.
For me, it
and
was
10
7
months.
shit time.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
like-
banner time.
Yeah, that time we had him there.
Yeah.
It appeared on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw Limpopo podcast. I'm like, yeah, okay, Limpopo Bruks, I'm starting to come now.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of kids that niggas, kids that and niggas
Sure.
push, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Us Limpopo guys, Petty guys, you know what I mean? Tonga guys, Venda guys, we've been giving that
Behind,
We're
yeah.
not even part of the country.
Hey.
So the forex trading came as well. Limpopo guys have been doing amazing in the trading
Yeah.
industry. And as well now, music, Limpopo guys are coming in, podcasts, Limpopo guys are coming in. I'm just happy to see, our province as well,
Yeah.
starting to have that,
Yeah.
shine that it needs.
Thank you guys.
Shout out.
No.
But overall, man, great work, bro. I just want to
Yeah,
give you a
shout
5.
out,
Are
bro.
you
It's
too
too
much?
much.
Nah, thank you,
You
James.
killed it.
Thank you, James. I really appreciate it.
Away.
God bless.
Away.
Away.